Pokemon TCG Pocket has been out for a couple months now, and it's still surprisingly really fun, aside from the trading feature. And with the latest Spacetime Smackdown update, there's about 600 cards in the game now, so that means there's a ton of different decks that we can make and try out. And there's no better way to test out those decks than with you, the viewer, recommending me what you want to see in a deck so I can take it on some online battles and we can see just how great they are. And of course, I'll be throwing my hat into the ring too, because there's definitely a ton of decks that I want to see as well. So make sure you recommend what decks you want to see, and let's see how far today's deck gets us online. What is up, everybody? My name is ThePhoenixHeart, and we are back with another Pokemon TCG Pocket, and I am excited today because just the other night I was able to finally, with another 10-pack opening that also wasn't on camera because for some reason that's just my luck. I was able to acquire not one, you see it, two Dialga EXs, and they're both this too. Like they weren't the basic. I was fine. I wasn't even tripping on like, oh, if I get, dang, like play the animation. Like I want to show them how cool you are. This is incredible. First of all, this is crazy. You got to play some vibey music to this. And so it's time to play the steel type deck that I've been wanting since the beginning of the game, since all we had was Mawile, Melmetal, and Bisharp. Like, I've been wanting to do that forever, dude. I've already gone out of the way to make the deck. You see it, the Steel Dream. But let's go ahead and show it off. Obviously, we got the two Dialga EXs in there, and that's going to be what we depend on. But I've needed an excuse to use Melmetal this entire time, dude. A fantastic card stuck with a tragic typing, really. Like, I could still win games with these, but it just would never be consistent going online with Melmetal, because trying to put this guy in the active zone and use a mass, even if you were able to get through there freely, like now that's going to get killed like turn 2. Like, you're not having that survive. But the other card we're adding to the deck is Heatran with this Steel Tackle. I think the 20 damage to itself is not that crazy. We have literally Arcanine, who does, what is it called, Inferno Onrush, that does damage to itself anyways, and it's still a great card. You don't see it too much, but it's nothing to, you know, underestimate. And then for our items and supports, we got one potion just in case like we find ourselves in a situation where it gets that close, but 2 Pokeballs, 2 Professor's Researches, of course. I actually have 2 of the Giant Cape and Rocky Helmet along with this Pokemon Communication, but I only have 1, given I only have 1 of the cards, but I think 1 will be fine. We're going to play with this deck, and if we make any changes in between matches, of course I'll show you. And I haven't even played with this deck yet, but considering I've been wanting to play with this deck and make a deck like this for forever, just because of Melmetal, you already know, dude, like we had to go into it. So what we're going to be doing is about 3 matches. I'm thinking 5, but it kind of depends on how long the matches go. We're going first, so we're just gonna have to see. I also noticed that bro has the Charizard backing, so there's a good chance bro spends money on this game. There's the Dialga EX. Why didn't you come sooner? Let's go ahead, Professor's Research, see what other cards we can get in our hands. Another Pokeball. Awesome. Can we get Meltan? All right, sick. So I think we'll go ahead and throw Meltan and one of our Dialgas in here. And since he is using fire types, I'm just gonna put Rocky Helmet on the Heatran and hope that he thinks twice about trying to hit us. He hits us with Farfetch'd, so we can get the Leak Slap off. I'm pretty sure this is a pattern. Like this is a strategy that I've been seeing on Twitter. I'm forgetting exactly how it goes though. So this is kind of difficult because the retreat cost is so high. So I'm thinking we might have to go ahead and like just sacrifice our Heatran because we don't have Leaf. So that might have to be a card that we consider putting in our deck. But I'm gonna put an energy on our Dialga, and then I'm gonna also just evolve Melmetal just in case he has Sabrina, but I want to see your deck recommendations. I'll probably put another thing like this at the beginning of the video because I really want to try all of these new, like, all of these new like strategies, because people got such great ideas and there's so much room to work with. Yeah, I'm just gonna put another energy on our Dialga EX. I was hoping we would pull like Potion or something. I don't really want to giant cape our Heatran just to wait on it, because we could make sure our Dialga EX survives if like he gets Infernape out pretty quick. I gotta decide. Put this Heatran down, and we're gonna put the Giant Cape on Dialga EX. We're gonna put the Giant Cape on Dialga EX. There is Infernape, unfortunately. Shout out to that card that has literally ruined my entire mentality since the last video. It really just depends if he has Giovanni or not, is kind of the thing. I'm gonna put our other Rocky helmets that we just got on Melmetal. We might just have to invest it all on Melmetal. So we'll use Metallic Turbo, hit him for the 30, give it to Melmetal, of course, and really we just kind of have to hope that he doesn't have, and there's Giovanni. Oh my god. First one's always a warm-up, plus we ran into a fire type deck. Is literally going to destroy us. So let's go ahead and see what we can do for this second match. Flip the coin. We're going second. Do not just give me Heatran first. Oh yes. He is using fighting types, so that will be fun to see. I probably should have put Leaf in there like I said I was gonna do. We just pulled Melmetal as well, so we're already looking fantastic. Just gonna put energy on the Dialga EX and we're going to end our turn. So yeah, while this is happening, go ahead, go into the comments, and literally if you have to name every card and like the amounts of every card that you want in the deck, recommend me what you want to see, because I would love to go ahead and try all these different strategies and try out all these cards. I don't have every card from obviously Spacetime Smackdown, and I don't even have all of them from Genetic Apex. Let's put an energy on Dialga EX and then use Pokemon Communication to get rid of this Meltan and see if we can't get like a Heatran in here just because. And it's another Melmetal. That's kind of ironic. 2 Metallic Turbos should do it. I think I can keep Dialga in here to kill this Riolu. He might not be getting like all that lucky with his pulls. Look at his hand right now. He hasn't done anything besides this Riolu. Oh, he hasn't gotten anything. Oh, I know he's frustrated. See, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you get cooked. Sometimes you don't even have to play and you win. But like I said, I don't have all the cards yet, but thankfully trading has allowed me to finish up Mythical Island at least. But that doesn't even mean I have 2 of every card from Mythical Island. I'm like 9 cards away from every card in Genetic Apex, and then I'm like 40 away from completing this one. We got Dialga first. That's what we want. Haven't made any changes yet, and it looks like he's working with water types. Huh? It looks like he's working with water types, and then here's Mew EX in front of my face. Great card. I haven't done anything to utilize it in any deck yet. And there's Dredagon, and there's Pidgey. I think bro has a fantastic hand, and then on top of that, I think he knows what he's doing. We're gonna keep our hand to ourselves, just put energy on Dialga EX and then move forward. He has water and fire, so he plans on using Dredagon if possible. How do you have both your professor's researches already, dude? Like, give me a break. He Rocky helmets the Dredagon, and he Pokemon Communications. So now he probably has what he wants. Maybe he was looking for Pidgeotto, Pidgeot EX. We got Meltan, and so we'll put the Heatran down too. Metallic Turbo, and we're gonna put it on the Meltan. Even if this isn't the last match, someone conceded super early, so we'll probably go to 5 matches. But even if this isn't the last one, like, we really should put Leaf. He puts energy on the Mew just to get him into the back line. We're gonna evolve into Melmetal. And then what I'm gonna do, our heavy impact is 100. So here, I should make him regret using that energy, shouldn't I? I'm gonna put another energy on the Dialga EX, and I'm gonna use Dawn, take the Melmetal's energy. Finally, we can go ahead and utilize Dawn. And then we're just gonna heavy impact for the 100 to get this Druddigon out of here. Cause now he's down a Pokemon tool, he's down Druddigon. I'm getting hit for 40, sure, but that's not bad because he doesn't pose any threat to even get me near like anything dangerous. Plus the plus the Mew only has 102, so he's going to have to think about that. Or he has another Mew. That's also a thing. But we're looking pretty healthy here. If Heatran doesn't like start giving us something to believe in, I might just take him out the deck. I've also wanted to try putting Probopass into this deck. That was also something really cool that I didn't mention the last video, is that I love that some cards are one type and then when they evolve, they turn into another type. I know this is probably a thing that's been in the actual Pokemon TCG, the real TCG, like forever now, but it's just really cool to me. It looks like he's just waiting to get that Pidgeotto into Pidgeot EX so he can start influencing like where we go and stuff like that. I'm gonna put a Giant Cape on Dialga EX just for the extra health for now. Let's just put the other Giant Cape on Melmetal along with the extra energy. Use Metallic Turbo, hit this, so now both of his Mews are in danger. Give it to Melmetal, and here we go. We need a card that bases itself off of the energy that other like cards have, so that we can do something with it. It looks like he has Druddigon. He's putting energy on the Mew, putting the Druddigon up front, and he has another Rocky Helmet. What is going on? Get Dialga out of here. My boy, my baby, my doll, Melmetal up front. And then I'm gonna start giving energy to the Heatran because I don't want him getting like a 2-pointer off of our Dialga. If it has to go up front, since it has the Giant Cape, it can, but we're gonna kind of leave it at that. And then I might as well put my Rocky Helmet on the Heatran just to make it a little bit scarier. And then you can catch this heavy impact for 120, and I'm taking 20 less damage. Plus I have 20 extra health because of the Giant Cape. So it's almost like if you do the math, I ain't even take all that much damage.
And also, why didn't that work? Why didn't Hardcode stop that?
I need to learn to read, bro. Minus 20 damage from attacks. So ability and what am I thinking? Pokemon tool doesn't count. I did the same thing with Infernape the last time. I'm setting myself up. Does he really not have Pidgeot EX right now? He does. I was about to say. And then I keep forgetting this attack does 20 more damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Oh man, that sucks is what I would say if I wasn't Melmetal. I guess we can Pokemon communication this Melmetal that we just got. And I don't really know what I want. Maybe another Heatran or Dialga EX Part 2. Actually, what am I doing? Why don't I think? I'm talking too much and I'm not doing what I need to do. I need to focus. I need to pay attention. We'll put the other energy on our Heatran right here. Hit this heavy impact and continue. The reason I'm being stupid is because I just read Scattering Cyclone. Why'd I put that other Dialga EX down? What is wrong with me? To be honest, whatever's up front is dying next turn. Unless he has something that I don't know about, like I think this is it. Considering he hasn't conceded, I could be wrong. Let's not underestimate. Let's also not talk too much. Like I know I'm recording a video, but never mind. He has no way, even with me being muy stupido, whatever you want to call it. That's still a scary deck. He had Pidgeot EX, Mew EX, the Druddigon with Rocky Helmet twice. It really was just if I couldn't one-shot the Druddigon, then I definitely would have lost. So I went ahead and made a change. I don't know if I'm really the biggest fan of it because I don't like having like 6. I don't have like having just a small amount of Pokemon in my hand, but I think with the amount of supports on this, it will be good. If this next match doesn't work, I might immediately go back to adding somebody else. I want to try out Nose Pass into Probopass. Flip the coin and we got second. Thank you. It looks like we're fighting against a dark type user. So if he has what I think he has, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about Weevil. But we only have Dialga EX. That's perfectly fine. We can't use any moves until we have 2 energy anyways. And we do have Professor's Research. He has a little bit of everything, doesn't he? What? Also, Pokemon Communication. Gets rid of that card, shuffles, and then pulls something. Let's see if he puts it down. Nope, we'll go ahead and use our Pokeball and then Professor's Research. There's our other Dialga. Can we get a Meltan so that I know we'll be okay? Nope. We do have Pokemon Communication though, so we can pull, hopefully not Melmetal. We're gonna end turn and hold off for now. Of course, if he has a red card, I'm gonna be mad upset. But if we don't pull like Meltan next turn, we could go ahead, put the other Dialga down, and then Metallic Turbo that Dialga to start using its heavy impact. We do, however, pull Meltan, so I am gonna go ahead and put that down. Pokemon Communication for this Dialga. Please give me Melmetal. Yes! And then just to make him start thinking about his energy, I'm just gonna Sabrina right now. I was thinking of waiting until the Melmetal was set up to put in Sabrina, and then maybe he would have to sacrifice something, but this way I just don't have to take unnecessary damage on this Dialga right now. He's thinking about it and he's finally put down Darkrai EX. Metallic Turbo is all going to our sweet baby boy Meltan. He uses a Pokeball to get another Magnemite out here. I actually completely forget what Magnezone does, and I've been excited to see Magnezone, so I don't want him pulling it out. Pause. I don't want to see Magnezone on his team. However, I am okay with figuring out what Magnezone does. He doesn't switch out Darkrai EX. He is just going to regret that? Or maybe he's not, because I don't know how to do math. I was thinking of using the Dawn and then using another energy, but he's gonna lose all of his stuff. So what am I thinking? Or, well, if we use Leaf, then it's not gonna work. We needed X speed here. Oh my God. Yeah, put the Giant Cape, put the Giant Cape on Dialga EX. Metallic Turbo, hit him, give it to Melmetal. He'll be prepared for next turn, whatever comes at him. These are the type of decks that I'm saying I really need to try. Like, this is, like, he has electric types, or maybe he's just setting up for Magnezone, and he has Darkrai EX and Druddigon. Like, I want to do creative stuff. There's Magnezone. Thunder Blast discard just a single electric type energy from this Pokemon. I'm reading now. But this way, ooh, the Giant Cape was good. Because now well, actually, no, I'm dumb. Because he can just put the energy on Darkrai EX. We're gonna call it out as it's happening. No, this is actually a terrible waste of our, yeah, I'm upset now. But he doesn't have a way of getting electric type energy now. So maybe we can rock this team with the Melmetal. There's that X speed we needed. Thanks, appreciate it. I could have gotten rid of the Darkrai EX, but whatever. No point in keeping the energy away from our boy, so we're just gonna have to do that. Heavy impact, and then he's just gonna have to think about what he wants to do, I guess. Puts energy on the Darkrai. We're taking 20. He just doesn't have a way of hitting me with Thunder Blast. I'm thinking he's going to retreat into Druddigon. Yup, there it is. It took him a minute to think about it, but there it is. If I kill this Druddigon, well, it won't matter because I have Hard Coat. So even if he does hit me, hold on. So that's 40 damage that's not going to be taken away from us.
But that's still minus 20, but he probably has Giovanni. Let's use this professor's research, see what we can get. Here's another Dialga EX. We're gonna use our X speed because we're running low like on resources or on Pokemon we can use our resources on anyways. Put up Dialga EX right here, baby. And then put another energy on Dialga. Cause right now, the concern, here's what the race is. The race is to see when he's going to get Magneton and use his ability. Puts a giant cape on the Druddigon. Oh my god, bro. Like, can you get out my way, though? Can you get out my way? I shouldn't have gotten rid of the potion. More damage from his Darkrai. And it's really just a race to see when he gets another Magnezone, dude. And I already used my Sabrina, so maybe, can we really stall until we get another Meltan, bro? Let's also be careful and make sure we're thinking of the math here. Because at any point we can take 40 damage. So 40 damage from here. The problem is, what if he has Giovanni? That's the problem. I got to. If he has Giovanni, we lose. But like, I just don't know. I was going to be like, maybe we just don't attack at all and see if we can pull the other Meltan. But I just don't think that's really smart either. There's our Pokeball. So we have another way. I think I'm just being like dumb right now because he still has to get Druddigon out of there. So even if he did have, but I'm just really in a bad position. Man, I just don't know what to do. I took too long. Like, I just don't know what to do. I didn't even attack. I'm in my head too much about it. Like, yeah, there goes Leaf. I don't know what he's like planning though. He uses Leaf. Oh, he's just gonna kill me. I'm stupid. That's why I can't be thinking about this like too hard. I was 90 whole seconds you have to a turn, and I was thinking about it so hard that I just didn't do anything. I brought back Heatran. I just thought that was really good, like, insurance for the one match that, for not the Riolu match, but the match after where bro conceded with a really good deck, the Mew EX and the Pidgeots and everything like that. We're 2-2 right now. Put the points up on the screen. We're gonna have wins, concedes, because we at that point, you can't even ignore that. We had 2 concedes, which are still wins, and then 2 L's, and we go in second, and we got Dialga, and we got Heatran to go ahead and put down 2. Bro's also working with fighting types, so let's see if bro has the Lucario that we have never seen yet. He puts down his entire bench. He's got Old Amber, so he's definitely got Primeval Law, Aerodactyl, Melmetal in here. No, just another Heatran. Luckily with Heatran, that's as far as he goes, but we're just gonna have to see like what kind of happens here. He puts away one of the Old Ambers and then gets, I've never seen full art Aerodactyl. It looks kind of weird from the front, but hey, a full art's a full art. So we might as well go ahead and put the other Heatran down and just start getting to work. Metallic Turbo, hit this Mankey, so now he can attack without dying. Just put that on one of our Heatrans and we're off. He switched in the other Mankey, and he also put energy on his Aerodactyl to set up being able to use Land Crush, which a 2 energy move for 80 damage is not bad at all. And we got our other Dialga EX, which this is kind of perfect because we're not gonna be able to use Meltan as long as the Aerodactyl is there anyways. What I'm thinking we actually do here is go ahead and just retreat into our Heatran, put the energy on it necessary to go ahead and kill this Mankey, and we're in here. And then while this Heatran is in there, ultimately going to die, because if we hit, we're gonna die by hitting this Aerodactyl, like, we'll just go ahead and keep putting on energy onto our new Dialga. Pokemon communication, what could he... No way you also have Marowak EX, dude. Like, pick one, please. I think we just do this Steel Tackle, move on, That's our Heatran. That's okay. I think that's a good argument to actually start doing potions on this deck more consistently. But we'll go ahead and put Dialga up. He's definitely gonna need to switch. I think he switches Mankey here to have Mankey die. And then why, Sabrina, dude? You gotta be the most annoying. You are the most annoying guy I know in my lifetime. You suck. If he stays, he'll die. Because I'll put energy, we have Dawn, and then we win. So it's really just, does he think about this or... Nah, brother. Nah, he might be taking the chance. Like, I should have just took the chance on the last match when I was thinking way too hard about it. So energy on here, and place your bets right now. Is he going to concede before I kill him? Yup! What did I say? They always do that, bro. They always do that. They always do that. When you pull the, actually, that strategy would be good if you weren't dumb. Like, I say this like I didn't fold. I didn't stare at a screen for 90 seconds doing nothing. Dang, you should have let me get my stuff off, bro, because you had Primeval Law, Aerodactyl EX, and you also were gonna set up Marowak, and you also had Riolu. Didn't see Lucario, but bet you had him. This is what I'm saying, bro. I know y'all be spending money on this game, not me. I got bills to pay. Y'all want to see more of this, which if you do, make sure you like and go ahead and comment what you thought of this deck. What changes would you make to this deck personally? And also, please be sure to go ahead and put your deck recommendations in the chat. I will be reading through and I will be seeing if I can put them all up. Like I said, I don't have every card, but the chances of me actually like making the deck that you recommend are higher when I see it at first, because that way I'll be able to like just pull using all the hourglasses that I've saved, or like use my pack points. So if it's just like a regular card that's not like these full art cards that cost 5,000 pack points, like I'll be able to actually I'll be able to get them. I can't speak, but I'm glad we came back, especially after the last couple of videos we had, because that was tragic pneumatic, bro. I was so upset, but this has been really fun. I'm definitely going to play more. I don't know why I like this game so much, dude, but we have so many more cards and so many more decks that I want to go ahead and try out. I'll be making my own, of course, so I'll be sure to catch you in the next video. Have an amazing day.